Harbaugh now heads to the Los Angeles Chargers.
He wins everywhere. He wins, period.
Justin Herbert, he's a crown jewel.
Well, you guys better enjoy this.
Quick snap, Herbert to throw. Has a man, touchdown!
The fans loved it.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin.
Herbert on the move and throws and touchdown.
I was just trying to show off.
We're going to be known as world champions. And we're going to do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than that?
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Charger Chat. I'm your co-host, Wold Dogs, and with my buddy, Kevin and Duggan.
Hi, buddy.
Let's not forget Kyle, the coach, Duggan.
Yeah, I like this new camera. It makes my beard look way more full.
Yeah.
Yeah, your beard looks very dense.
Yeah, it's thick.
It needs to trim.
With 2 C's.
Very, yeah.
All right, folks. Well, hey, some news happened. We got stuff to talk about
There's
this
some real
week.
shit happened.
There's some real things happening.
And guess
not
what?
just
It's gonna
guessing.
keep happening too. We got it's
going,
gonna rolling. This
Loving
show's
it.
gonna get good again, guys. I promise you. And Kyle's back. This is
Hang
great
on,
news.
come on.
Wait
Sky's the
around a
limit.
little bit longer. Sorry, decent. This show's gonna get decent again.
All right. And we've got an Ask Boltfam lined up for you as well. So let's waste no time. Start at the top. Big news. International game announced for the Chargers week 1 in Brazil, baby. Sao Paulo. Happening week 1, Friday. And they gave the date. Friday is going to be the first game of the season for the Chargers. A Friday game?
It's the day after the opener.
Sports on a Friday?
This is
what
weird
is this,
because
Varsity Blues?
it's weird because it's a Friday night under the big lights in
Friday
Brazil.
Night Lights,
What is that
baby.
in Brazil? Is it technically like no, the time difference isn't that big.
No,
is
it's
it?
exactly the same time. So it's not a big deal.
That's
This is like
insane. That's
this
not
is the best
true.
time zone to be. Yeah, it's just south. Just go down.
It's just Sooth.
Just south.
I'm googling it. That doesn't. sound
This is weird. This is weird for season ticket holders because this is a home game. So we lose a home game at SoFi this year.
Yeah.
So that's different.
So we would like a reimbursement, please.
I don't know what we're paying for this year with our season tickets, but we're not getting a game.
Yeah, we're down 1 game. It was interesting because I thought the news had come out that Miami was going to be the one that was going to be hosting the Brazil game, and then it all of a sudden switched around and nope, Chargers home team for the Brazil game.
And I have a theory.
Wait, hang on. I have a fact check. Kevin, you're so wrong. It's crazy.
Well, what's the time zone?
It's 2:30 a.m. right now in Brasilia, the capital.
So it's more like Greenland time.
So it's pretty far down and
Hey,
over.
that's better than Europe. Europe is like 8
That's true.
hours.
It's like a 3-hour ahead
Right.
for us.
This is a fun.
Yeah.
This is a fun game, Kevin. What do you think the flight time is from LA to Rio de Janeiro?
7.5 hours. Nonstop, 7.5.
I'm going to go
Okay, hang on.
higher.
Higher.
Yeah.
I like that price. $1, Bob.
Yeah, $1.
Give me $1, Bob.
Kevin, once again, so unbelievably wrong.
So like 12 hours.
It's 11 hours and 55 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
really
it's only
far
7.
away.
If you
compared to what
sleep
you
for
think.
4, it's 7.
Yeah. You're awake for 7.
You're right. Yeah,
So that's just travel math. You clearly don't travel very much because that's travel math.
you're right.
That's how it works.
You're right.
There you
You're
go.
right. You're right. You're right.
But this I was looking forward to this because I'm going to be in Sao Paulo at the end of September, and they went and did this to me. I could have been there.
Yeah.
Totally jinxed it.
Yeah, screwed me.
Would have been cool. Yeah, Kevin would have been able to go if it was during that time, but unfortunately,
Just
we're
go,
gonna
dude. It's
be
just
hanging.
a short little 7-hour flight, no time zone change. You can do it. Just do it twice.
I could do it twice, at least 3 times. No, but there's an interesting stat that comes with this game because this is the second time it's been played.
What happened the first time?
There's a team that's a bird that played as the home team, and the team was an eagle,
Cardinals.
and they won the Super Bowl. And I think it's
so
very
the only
interesting.
team that's won in Brazil won the Super Bowl.
Yes, and I think it's very interesting. The logo this upcoming year has powder blue and yellow in it.
It does.
So they kind of call their shot before the season starts, and it's kind of been a thing. So, guys, I think you should pack your bags.
Yeah.
And it's purple and yellow too. Maybe it's Vikings Chargers Super Bowl.
I'd be so down for that.
Vikings Chargers. Yeah, if you're going by colors,
dude, that would be amazing. Dude, having Harbaugh go up against McCarthy in the Super Bowl.
That would be pretty sick.
Dude, that would be rad.
Would trounce him.
Oh,
all right.
Give me that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you though actually for a game in Brazil? Being that we're just watching on TV.
I think it's the best case scenario for an international game because it's not like an 8 to 10 hour time difference.
Yeah.
You know,
they're not playing at 7 in the 6.
It's a lot more easier to adjust, I think.
And it's the first game right off the bat. Exactly what I was going to say. It's exactly what.
Yeah, it's like you can kind of prep for it in that last preseason game, and you have a whole nother week between the preseason and the regular season. They can get down there early. There's nothing like tying them up from being able to travel, and then you got Friday all the way to Sunday to rest. So
yeah,
I guess from all of those things considered, it would be nice. It'd be nice if we could get an opponent that's not insane right out the gate, but I guess we'll see.
Cool. But it's just a very I guess you're right. I don't know.
But it does neutralize it a little bit, you know.
It does.
Like,
sorry, you twisted my brain up into like 3 different scenarios.
Yeah. You're still thinking about the time difference.
I'm thinking about how I messed up the flight so bad.
It's crazy. You have no idea where Brazil is.
I was so confident though. It's got to be 7.
Yeah,
that's fun.
That was cool. Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the only bit of news that dropped. We found out that we are extending a player. Didn't know that we were able to do that. I was like, look at this.
You can sign your own guys.
Yeah. So cornerback Elijah Molden is signing a 3-year extension with the Chargers worth $18.25 million, getting a healthy $13.5 million in guarantees as well. Well-deserved deal for Molden, who comes off a stellar season, recording a career-high 3 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries.
Yeah.
This was a great way to start.
Yeah.
And you look at like the average salary of safeties, and he's getting paid Rayshawn Jenkins, who we cut several years ago, or who went to free agency. He's making about that much money. He's making a little bit more than Alohi, based on this new average. But now you have two really, really, really solid safeties between Alohi and Elijah that aren't breaking the bank to go and pay. And what's really cool is he did this before hitting free agency. Yeah. You know, like it hasn't even hit yet. He's like, no, this is where I want to be, and I'm going to sign my 3-year deal and let's get after it. And 3 years is not a crazy length of contract for a guy in his stage of his career.
And I always love the fact that his dad played for the Chargers too. It makes it all just even cooler. And he had like interviews at the end of the season, last year, where he's like, "I want to be here, rejuvenated my career." Like he wants to be a Charger, and I love that.
And it sets the tone for everybody else. It's not like, oh, well, let's wait and see what other people in his situation sign. Where it's like, no, just get it done. Get it done.
Yeah,
call it. Yeah. So fantastic news to hear. And then this also just came out today. That the former Michigan offensive coordinator, QB coach Kurt Campbell is expected to join the Charger staff as an offensive assistant. Campbell played a key role in the development of J.J. McCarthy as QB coach in 2023 when the Wolverines won the national title, now reunited with Jim Harbaugh in L.A. Awesome.
The biggest staff in the NFL.
Coaches,
yeah.
All the QB coaches, bring them all in. We'll just collect them.
Just add them to the
like Pokemon cards.
Yes. Yeah. No, I think that's great. I mean, obviously, getting all the guys that were there for the national title at the Michigan team and bringing them over here to work with any of these guys, I think is fantastic news. Also fantastic news, I think it was the Jaguars. They were looking for a GM, and I think they interviewed Chad Alexander and
went a different direction.
Not this time. So
retaining him as well.
Retaining our guys, man. I love that. And then this... Oh boy. This face.
I had to drop this in there.
I know. Well, it's fascinating news because they recently announced
Charger related.
It's very Charger related that former offensive coordinator Kellen Moore is getting promoted to the Saints coach, which is fantastic for Kellen. Just recently won a freaking Super Bowl. Awesome. Congrats, Kellen. And he decided, you know who I want for my defensive coordinator?
You know what? What
was that guy's name? It was I want to say Brian Staley. Brandon Staley is now joining the Saints as the defensive coordinator for Coach Kellen Moore. Weird, dude. That's got to be awkward.
He just doesn't want to have a great start to his head coaching career, is my guess. I don't know. This is just an odd choice.
You look at Brandon Staley as a DC, and he did really good. Like, he was really good with the Rams. So,
dude, he was our DC. He was our DC.
No, but he was a head coach. We've talked about this a lot. You shouldn't be a head coach and a DC all at the same time, especially if it's your first run, if it's your first go through. I will agree he did not do well as our DC. That's for sure. But it is kind of funny. Like, hey, we worked together and it was awful. Let's give it another go and see how it goes. Like, what's the thought process there?
Let's run this back. This is the season we got fired. I got fired working with this guy. This is great.
Yeah. It's just just the dichotomy of like you think it was like a revenge thing, like, I'm calling the shots now, Brandon. Sit down. You're going to do what I tell you to do.
Yeah. He probably signed him to a 1-year deal.
Work for?
There it is. Yeah. That's. I mean, hey, Godspeed.
I'm invested. I'm going to be keeping tabs
Brandon,
on
coffee.
Coffee. 2 creams, 1 sugar. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good for them. Godspeed to.
I like my coffee the way you like your defense. Weak. Now.
Oh boy,
good one.
Kyle's going to be doing the halftime show next year with all those shots fired. All right, well, folks, the Combine is the next big deal coming out for the NFL, and they've got a schedule. And it goes as follows. The 24th, hey, that's today.
Yeah.
Player interviews begin Tuesday, the day this comes out. GM and head coach media availability. I think Joe Hortiz is going to be making an appearance.
10 something. It won't matter because it's already happened by the time you're hearing this.
It won't matter.
Hope you enjoyed it.
I'm sure you enjoyed it. I'm glad you're listening to us now.
But then Wednesday is when we finally start seeing some players, defensive line and linebacker workouts. Thursday, we see defensive backs and tight end workouts. Definitely believe we're going to be watching that day. And then Friday, quarterback, running back, and wideout workouts. And Saturday, offensive line workouts. So, hey, if you're not doing anything and you're like, you want to watch some underwear Olympics, as we like to call it around here, the Charger Chat, there you go. There's a schedule.
Yeah.
Plan accordingly.
I'm excited. It's going to be on the background all day long. That's where it's going to be.
100%.
Kids try to put on a cartoon. Nope, I'm not watching, but you're not allowed to change it.
Yeah,
nope,
don't touch that dial.
Sit down, learn something.
Learn a thing or two.
They're just running around in their underwear, doing push-ups.
Yeah.
You're there with the stopwatch.
3-cone drill. Yeah, Stellan's just
you call this fast? You got to hit at least 5, Stelly.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Well, folks, you can learn about our sponsor this week, Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is one of the leading sports apps, and you can play now in your state. Do you want to win up to 1,000 times your money? You can. With Underdog, you can play with as little as $1, and if you get everything right, you can win up to 1,000 times your money. So turn $1 into 1,000 just with your hoops knowledge. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Their app has over 100,000 5-star reviews and millions of players. Yeah, folks, it's football done for right now. Time for hoops,
Kobe,
swishes, buckets.
This is that weird time of the year where that's really the only sport, that and hockey going on. So
hockey, come on,
yeah. Throw a
didn't baseball start too? Didn't the Pods win their first game?
Spring training.
Machado first at bat took it deep.
Baby.
There's the sports coming.
Yeah,
and
there's sports to be had.
UFL. There's new football coming too.
Yeah, there's so many things that you can do overs and unders on Underdog Fantasy. So definitely go check it out. You can download the Underdog app and sign up now using promo code CCHAT to unlock a special offer of up to 1,000 times in bonus cash when you make your first deposit. Join in on the fun when you sign up with promo code CCHAT. Claim your special offer today and get up to $1,000 in bonus cash instantly upon first deposit. Must be 18 or over, 19 or over in Alabama and Nebraska, and 19 or over in Colorado for some games. 21 or over in Massachusetts and Arizona, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Void in Colorado. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text next step to 53342. New York, call a 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. And after you're done making those sweet picks, folks, you can head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/ChargerChat. Check out all the fun, sweet, silly videos we got going on over there. We got our hangout coming out here pretty soon. So all you folks, if you join at the special 10 level, not only do you get these sweet-ass little patches, you get to hang out with us and chat specifically with us three if you join patreon.com/ChargerChat. And folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, we would greatly appreciate if you hit that subscribe button.
Please.
It would just mean a lot to us. So please, if you're watching, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. And now, folks, it's time to go on to the next section, Ask Boltfam.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Hi, guys.
Go jam a thumb up his butthole. That's what you do.
I wet myself in excitement.
Oh, so hungry.
Your thoughts are like totally appreciated.
Catch you later, dude.
Okay, love you, boy.
That's right, folks. Time for Ask Boltfam, and we start at the top with Brandon, who asked the question. Oh, my gosh. Hey, guys. Hey. So, what's the best thing about the off season? Is it all the free time you have on Sundays to do, honey-do lists? No, silly. It's happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear taint tickling tickler. Happy birthday to you. Oh, Brandon, our favorite Patreon pal, you are like the best. Happy birthday, you Balti bro. That's all. FTB, FTR, FTC, losers, SMB boobies. I love you. Bye.
He put beer.
That was clever.
Flip the beer.
Oh, dude, this is what Ask Boltfam is for. Get Adam to sing you
Let's
happy
get
birthday.
silly.
Happy birthday.
That was a
Brandon.
clever way to get us to wish him a happy
I
birthday.
love
But
it. I mean,
I would
you
have done
deserve
it.
it.
I would have done it anyways.
I would have done it for free.
Happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, Brandon. Happy to do that for you, and glad to have you on Patreon. Hope to see you at our next hangout.
More
and yeah,
beard
I'll beard
flips.
flip anytime. I'll do that for you.
That's funny.
All right, let's move it on now to Marco DeLeo, who asked the question.
What to ask? It's such a slow off season. Oh, I know. How's that horror movie going? And when is it coming out? And what's the name of it? Can't love you, bye. Keep up the good work, guys.
Well, yes, it's been done for Kevin. His hands are off of it now. It's now in post,
It's in,
as we say in the biz.
Yeah. I
And,
imagine it's going to come out right around Halloween-y, my guess, like maybe late
Fingers
summer.
crossed.
Yeah. It's called The Jester 2.
Jester
Is the
2.
name of the horror film. It turned out pretty
That's
good.
right.
It's fun. It's not for the squeamish, so
So if you're squeamish,
try it out.
wait for the
that's you.
Hallmark
Don't
version to
watch
come
it.
out.
Yeah.
But if you can handle it, definitely check it out. And you may hear
There's another one.
a voice
possibly.
or two
Yeah.
of Wolldog in that. I'm very
Okay,
excited to
we
see.
can't just brush over this. You definitely Adam is in the movie in a certain respect.
I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. So anything can happen on the cutting room floor.
I'm feeling good about it. Unless it hits the cutting room floor, it's going to be pretty good. So you'll want to watch it just for that alone. But there might be another one on deck. So horror movies for everybody.
Yes, horror movies everywhere, but not a throat to slash. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, it's exciting, Marco. We'll definitely keep everybody in the mix when it starts hitting screens.
We'll see. I don't know what they're going to do with
amazing.
it. Yeah, we'll find out.
We will find out, Marco. But thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Ulysses Pineda, who asked a question. Hello, and a great afternoon to you, kind lads. What are we supposed to do during this time of year? The NBA All-Star Weekend was a bunch of baloney. However, I will say the Four Nations hockey stuff was pretty cool, and spring training is quite arousing, but it just doesn't tickle my cockballs like the regular season. Is this when we start butthole diving into the NFL draft pick? I find myself having a crisis during this time of year. I started watching Peaky Blinders for the first time, and that has been a really cool show so far. What do you guys do during this time of year in order to not go completely f***ing insane? Bonus question, what color undies are you guys wearing? I love you, bye!
That's cute. You guys are wearing undies right now.
Navy.
Ooh.
Got some navies.
Wait, did you say it's cute you guys are wearing undies?
Dude, I'm at home. I'm relaxed. I got sweatpants on.
Free balling.
That's insane, the lifestyle you guys live.
Wow. Gotta keep it tight, man. I don't want to be knee banging and 50.
I don't want these babies dipping in the bowl when I sit down. Gotta hold them up. Slack with a blue trim. Makes it go faster. But as far as the other question, what do we do this time of year to not go completely insane?
I found my new favorite thing. So my son broke my TV, right? And it was a really
I haven't heard this
one.
story.
Again?
No, it was the last time he broke it. But in its place, I was like, you know what? I'm going to save some money. I'm not buying another TV just in like a good one, just in case they break the shit.
Yeah.
So I got me a Roku, reasonably priced.
Sure.
You know, it's a deal. They have live TV on Roku, and they have a 24/7 Price is Right channel on Roku TV. And we're talking 1980s to 1986 Bob Barker.
Hell yeah.
And I'm telling you, I fell down a rabbit hole of Bob Barker and Price is Right. Literally, my wife, Josie, is also into it. So at night when the kids go to bed, we sit on the couch and watch old reruns of Price is Right for the last week. And it is... I would not be doing this during football season. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Check it out if you have a Roku TV. It's pretty rad.
That's awesome.
$1, Bob.
$1, Bob. Love that. How about you, Kyle?
Couldn't have bet that was not on your bingo card.
I did not know. I didn't have Bob Barker or Price is Right anywhere on here.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Definitely.
And Supermarket Sweep is also has its own 24/7 channel as well.
Love that one.
Yeah. Sorry, Kyle. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, those are good, dude. I'm glad you're staying busy.
We got a lot of time on my hands.
We just started baseball, so my boys are playing baseball. I coach them, so I'm doing more coaching, and then I have never-ending yard work. So just going all in.
It's a big yard. Right, that's understandable.
Yeah, it's a big yard.
Yeah, once you're done with all of it, then you got to just start again from the beginning.
There's another section that needs to be started over. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
What about you, Bulldog?
It's always working over here at the Wool Dog Place. I'm always auditioning and finding work and catching up on movies too and video games. You know, gotta see what are the voices in the current video games these days. So I gotta stay abreast.
Everything's research for you, dude.
That's a write-off, dude.
I love it. But that's been a lot of fun catching up on movies and stuff like that. So yeah, there's plenty of hobbies and things to do. You can collect cards. You can sell cards. You can do all kinds of things, Ulysses, and hopefully you find something to not go completely insane. But thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Andrew Ramsey, who asked the question. Kyle, the coach. Great moments are born from great opportunity. And that's what you don't have here tonight, Kyle. That's what you haven't earned here tonight. One question. If I asked you 10 questions, you might dip out on 9. But not this question. Not tonight. Tonight, I skate with you. Tonight, I stay with you. And I'll shut you down because I can. Tonight, I'm the greatest Ask Boltfam questioner in the world. I was born to ask the most annoying questions, every one of them. And you were meant to be here tonight, Kyle. This is my time. Your time is done. It's over. I'm sick and tired of hearing about how Kyle isn't here because he's working through something. Screw him. This is my time. Now sit here and take it. Questions. Kyle. How would our first time meeting each other probably go after all the feuds over Ask Boltfam? Adam and Kevin got hugs. Feel like that just wouldn't be our style. 2. Speaking of Miracle on Ice, which player on the Chargers roster, currently not a free agent and is under contract, or at least for next season, is on ice and needs the biggest pep talk miracle going into the season outside of Justin Herbert, Zion Johnson, Trey Pipkins, QJ? Each of you pick a Charger player outside of those guys and give your best on-the-spot pep talk. K, love you, bye.
I think he stepped away right when you started asking that question.
Kyle, it's your time.
Kyle, you're up.
Kyle, come back.
Coach, come back.
I've decided it's my time now, so I will return to the show.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Captain.
I was always the captain.
Oh boy. Well, how do you think it'll go? It'll be when you first meet Ramsey.
That hug just wouldn't be our style.
Yeah. I feel like if we tried to hug, it would be like Step Brothers type of hug where you're like punching each other, headlocks. No, I'll give you a hug, Ramsey. Absolutely.
And I'll whisper, fuck you in your ear.
Yeah.
I will end you. I brought you out of this podcast and I can take you out.
Yeah. Oh. I guess only time will tell.
I guess we'll have to find out. See it I'll believe it when I see it, or see it when I believe it.
Yeah. I'll see it when I believe it.
All right. Well, the second question, as far as Chargers,
Joey Bosa.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that before you guys had an opportunity.
No,
he didn't give us many options because he kind of took 2 of the ones that I had.
A lot of them, yeah.
Thanks, Andrew.
Except Justin Herbert. Come on.
Yeah, Justin Herbert doesn't need a pep talk. What are you talking about?
I'd say Gus. I'd say Gus Bus because I think he's got another year. Did not perform that great this last year. He had a good game that he won it for us, but he wasn't that amazing. And I think he has injuries and stuff. But I think that would be one that I'd be like keeping an eye on. Because I think they only brought J.K. in for 1 year. They signed him up for 2.
Gus had 2. Yeah. It's a good answer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I would say.
Who else is trying to go through the roster, Rolodex?
I kind of think I'm going to say Will Dissly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would say that,
because Hayden,
you got to understand.
Gone.
We're probably bringing a tight end in the draft. And look, buddy, you had some moments last year, but you gotta you gotta make them a little bit better. Yeah. That's my pep talk to Disley. It's like, look, buddy.
What do you guys think the chances of Joey Bosa being on the Chargers? 1 to 10. 10 being he's for sure, 1 no way.
1.75.
He's like, I think he's like a 3. I think he's like a 3 or 4.
Yeah,
like 3.5.
I'm thinking not looking good.
I want to say 3. I think I'm right there with you, Kyle. Because like, there's a part of me that wants to think that like, hey, let's make a deal. Let's work something out here. Let's be team friendly here with us, buddy.
Again. Yeah.
Again. Part 2.
I'd love for him to come back. I just don't like, they can't pay him that much for how much he's on the field.
No, I know. If he stays, it's not like I don't foresee him staying at the current contract. It has to be renegotiated in order for it to work.
And I don't think he's probably going to want to do that because he's probably, a couple more years would be my guess. So
and this is his last year on his deal. So he's going to, if we want to move on, he's going to want to go right now and try to get an extension before the year starts. So I think both parties probably want it to happen, and I bet it'll happen.
Yeah. All right. There you go. Mr. Ramsey, thank you for asking the question. Let's move it on now to the K-Man, who asked the question. now that the T. Higgins is most likely out of the picture, who do you feel the Chargers could actually get as far as free agents prior to the draft? And question number 2, do you think in your wildest thoughts that the Chargers would ever trade back at number 22 to get an additional pick or 2? Thanks, and I love the podcast.
Thank you, K-Man.
Thank you, K-Man. It's very nice of you to say.
So nice.
All right, one at a time here.
Yeah.
Is T. I don't think T. Higgins is like a fish. I guess most likely.
Yeah.
It's not
even if they
officially
tag
out
him,
of the
they
picture.
control him so they can trade him. Like that's
Right. Yeah.
There's still a world that happens. I think it's more likely like a Devontae Adams seems like the best fit for me in terms of, if you're gonna bring somebody in.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with him. That's my guess.
Yeah, Devontae's certainly
Yeah.
been the most talked about as far as like having a connection with the Chargers and coming on over.
But he seems to not like the Chargers that much.
He doesn't like the Pop-Tart
Based
comment,
on-
and I get it. He's a
I don't like
competitor.
Pop-Tart.
Competitors don't like to be made fun of, and I like that kind of energy. Bring it over here.
Not a fan of Pop-Tarts, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
So hold on, Mr. When he comes in the building, don't mention the Pop-Tarts.
We'll get
okay?
him. Yeah, we'll get him a Taco
mention-
Bell gift card, and everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't make eye contact. And don't
Forgot about
say
those
Pop-Tarts.
stupid commercials.
yeah. I mean, the other one that I think is got a good chance, man, is Keenan Allen. I think Keenan Allen could also make a comeback, baby.
I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't know why. I just have this feeling that it's not going to happen.
I'm not saying it's a definite by any stretch. I just think there's a good chance because it's you either
It's just-
re-sign with the Bears or come to
It's
the
just-
Chargers or maybe the Rams.
He's just not that X, He's kind of exactly what, Ladidi is.
But what
We
if you
just
had
got the
two?
newer version of.
But what if you
Keenan.
had 2 of them?
That's a lot of.
The old
X,
bull
X, baby.
and the young calf.
Yeah.
Bam. That's 2 X's.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
One more and we get Vin Diesel.
What a pull.
Yeah.
Triple X, that shit.
But I guess, does this change how you think of, because remember Cooper Kupp got tossed out there because they said they're going to trade him. It's pretty much inevitable that he's going to be gone. And we kind of just brushed it to the side because T. Higgins, we were all locked in on T.
Sure.
Higgins, which it could still be there, but it would just require trade
Yeah.
capital. But Cooper Kupp might be a serviceable option.
Cooper Kupp
With
could be
a
a
draft
sneaky
pick.
ad, I think. for the
Promise he's
Chargers.
hurt so much. Like, if I'm going to bring in somebody that we need to come in and make an impact right away, like, I am looking at the history of injuries, and he just did not play very much for the Rams the last 2 years.
I got one name for you.
What?
Ben Herbert. Fix that
Yeah,
shit.
it's tougher to break, pal.
I guess you're right.
What's your response? Yeah.
My response is Devontae Adams. That's my response.
All right.
It could
Crybaby
work,
Adam.
though. I wouldn't be mad at it. I think it would be cool.
It'll be interesting because there's again, as we've mentioned before, there's a lot of roster spots, and you got to figure out how to fill each and every one of those. And a lot of that'll be the draft, but we got to get creative here in free agency on how they spend their money.
And they just raised the the cap by like $5 more million. So it's just like it's like each year inflation. It's just like, all right, throw another $5-6 mil on that tippity cap.
All right, we'll let you spend $5 more million.
And I bet the owners are like, thanks, dude.
Oh,
Thanks.
awesome. Great.
I was really hoping to not have that extra $5 million in my pocket.
Yeah. That's it. We're playing games in Brazil now. But your second question, Chargers ever trading back at number 22 to get an additional pick or 2?
It's such a weird pick number to like trade back for because you're just not getting a ton for 22, man. I would rather, if there are guys there, there's going to be some guys there. I guarantee there's going to be guys that are going to fall there that could be like, and we're in that weird position where there's a couple places we need to address. It's not like dire needs, but it's definitely, it's a good spot to be in. I wouldn't trade back. If anything, I can go up a couple if you're targeting somebody.
Yeah, exactly. I think it could be that way for the Chargers, but I mean, it could also be, what was it? With the Chiefs traded up to get Xavier Worthy last year. So, I mean, there could be teams that want to get up to that number 22 spot because some name has fallen. And I mean, we know Joe Hortiz loves draft picks, so it's a possibility, but I would like to think that we'll either sit there or move up. I don't think, I wouldn't love to see us trade back.
No,
personally.
I don't know.
Well, then
it's
you're
not
just
as
making
exciting.
the teams that beat us or better than us in the playoffs. You're increasing their killing power. I don't want to increase their killing power.
I don't want it.
Yeah, but it's would hopefully be a fair trade where you're getting something in return for it. It's not just going to be, here's my pick.
Higgins.
Enjoy. Yeah.
I want T. Higgins. Well, we're not the Bengals. I don't care. I want T. Higgins, and you can have this 22.
We're not the Bengals.
That's what you're.
This is the Cowboys.
Put that
Yeah. Get us T. Higgins. You can have 22.
The draft card announces T. Higgins.
The
Cincinnati
Chargers
Bengals.
select T. Higgins. Guys, I don't know how that works.
Is there a freshman? T. Higgins out of Wyoming. All right. Well, there you go, K-Man. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to 805 Bolt Dan, who asked the question.
K-Bell from 805. So, you guys planning to go to Brazil? I've seen a lot posting they are. Plus, which opponent should we play for the first game? Take care, FTR Puro Chargers.
I think Brazil might be tough.
I'm not going to Brazil.
It's really expensive.
I just found out it's not 7, it's 12 hours.
That's an expensive flight. If it were 7
That's
and a half,
long.
that's more reasonable. No, but I'm going to go like 2 weeks later. That'd be my wife.
Back-to-back trips for Kevin to Brazil.
I couldn't do that. It would be fun, though. Whoever's going, my God, what an experience that's going to be.
Yeah, that's going to be really awesome going there. But which opponent would you guys like to see the Chargers play?
Chiefs. Make them fly down to freaking Brazil. They never have to do nothing.
Actually,
Yeah.
they never got to do nothing.
Yeah, they don't get to play the home opener, the home opening game on Thursday. So make them play on Friday.
Because they lost the Super Bowl. Idiots.
The losers.
Sucks.
Suck it, losers.
That would be wild to have a division game right off the bat Friday.
Sick.
That
It's
actually
usually
would be pretty sick.
the Raiders? Usually, that's where it's been recently. Home openers against the Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think Pete Carroll could make that trip. He might die on that plane.
That'd be
Too old,
tough.
dude.
He kicks it
That's
in
a
Brazil.
long way for that guy. Long way from that kind of travel.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at the away teams. Like, I'd be fine with any of them because we got the Chiefs, the Broncos, the Raiders, Jaguars, Titans, Cowboys, Giants.
Let's
or
go
Dolphins.
Jaguars. That's a fun one. Let's just knock that out.
Yeah, Jaguars seem to play like every international.
but they're
game.
gonna-
Don't they
but
also have one overseas?
I say
in,
yes. We're not playing them. That's for sure. We're not gonna
that would be
get two
wild if they
international
had
games.
2 international games.
Titans. Give us the Titans. I'd take the Titans in Brazil. I feel like that'd be a fun colors.
We played
for
them in
Brazil.
London. Didn't we play them in London like 4 years ago?
We did.
I think we
Beat
did.
them in OT or right
Yeah.
at the end of the game. Yeah.
That's right.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Run it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
They suck.
Dominant. Do you think Harbaugh is just going to be like Rat Harbaugh and take him out like a week and a half early and do like, field trips and shit?
Brazilian stuff.
I feel like there's going to be
Yeah.
like field trips. Like I think that's what
You're
he's
just
gonna
thinking
do.
of that. You're thinking about
Timberland.
that Michigan documentary.
Yeah, when they went to like
Yeah.
Rome,
When they went to Rome,
building
yeah.
exercise 99, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go,
Yeah.
Bolt Dan. We're not going, but we hope everyone that does has a great time, and we don't care
Have
who we
fun.
play. And have fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Kirk Massey, who asked the question.
Yar, mateys, the beatdown of the lily-livered Chiefs still warms the cockles of me very heart. Yar, me and my crew are setting sail on the dreaded pirate ship, the Scourge of the West. Me crew would like to hoist the Jolly Jim and set sail soon. Yar, to join the trusty ship, ye must prove ye worth. Ye task is to wrestle me first mate, Scott Redbeard Matlock, in a cage on ye deck, or ye can bare-knuckle tangle with me second mate, Sean the Destroyer Merriman. Yo-ho-ho! Ye must choose wisely to earn your pirate name and join me faithful crew.
I'm
Great
losing.
script,
You're
Kirk.
losing. That's really good.
Yeah.
Scott
Who would you
Redbeard.
rather? Wrestle?
Yeah, you're gonna
Your
lose
ass
either
kicked
way.
either
So
way.
which way? Maybe one's faster. Just get it over with.
I just don't. I'd rather
Or-
not get punched in the face. Like you can't punch in wrestling, so maybe just wrestles my ass to the ground and hurts me on the ground, but like doesn't knock me out and cause permanent brain damage. I'm thinking practical here. I got a family.
Permanent
Okay?
brain.
Oh,
My life
so
insurance
one is
policy isn't
wrestle
that
and the
good.
other one is fighting.
Bare knuckle.
Yeah,
fight.
Hell no. I'm wrestling for sure.
Give me that Redbeard, baby.
Yeah, give me Redbeard. There's no way I'm boxing bare knuckle with Sean Merriman.
Redbeard, put me in an arm bar and let me tap out quick.
I'll tap out fast, dude.
I'll tap out before
I'm assuming the position. I'm laying down. Get over here, Redbeard. Tap me.
Oh, God, Kevin.
Hey, that's how it works. I was going to lay down.
Get over here, Redbeard.
Get over here.
I'm fixing for a tap out.
Let's wrestle.
Well, Kirk, I don't know if any of us are joining your faithful crew as much as we'd love to.
Is it win?
Well, we don't have to win. We just have to do it, right?
We
must prove you
I
worth.
Guess.
Yeah. Well,
I guess we just got to get
out right away.
Yeah. If we're going to prove our worth isn't okay. I'm tapping out immediately.
Yeah, we're working on the bottom of the ship.
I will say the story of getting knocked out, bare knuckle fighting Sean Merriman is a good story.
And you know that he would do it right. Like, he's not like, I don't know, I'll hit him in the forehead. Maybe that'll knock him out. It's he knows the button, knock you out, you're down.
You're on the high seas. Is there a hospital nearby? Probably not. I don't want anything to do with that.
We're docked.
I need some more details. If there's a hospital close by, otherwise you're. What if he knocks your teeth out and you can't eat on the boat and then you die from starvation?
What if you get that one lucky punch and you're now a god if you knock out Sean Merriman? Obviously, the chances are very low. But wrestling if you wrestle, you have 0%. There's no puncher's chance in the world of beating Scott Matlock in a wrestling match. No way.
Just like blindly throwing haymakers.
I just like try to eat the first one and just one
eat
good
the first
haymaker.
one.
And you hope for the better.
Get absolutely murdered.
I'm just trying to come up with a better story.
You just have
laying down and tapping out like
a 3-inch layer of like Vaseline so that it just slides off.
Yeah, it slides off.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know how much worth we have to prove, Mr. Massey. Captain Massey. Thank you for asking the question.
Bully can commentate the fight, though.
Yeah, I'll have a blast doing that. I'll be up in the crow's nest.
Me and Kevin versus Sean.
That feels like a more like it would take at least a couple minutes longer.
But the story is not as good. Both of us getting our ass kicked by Sean Merriman.
Oh, what if all three? Wait a minute. What if all three of us get in the cage at once?
I still don't think we're.
So it's like
shit.
One of us take a head, one of us take an arm, one of us take a leg, and all three of us could take down Scott Matlock.
No, we would just grab his legs and he would just drag us around like children.
Just do one of those like, we go flying.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
There's power in numbers. We might have a chance. All right, Captain Massey, thank you, buddy, for asking the question.
Or we just all get naked and then he gets scared and runs away.
Never gonna catch me, wasting your time. See you next year.
Ultimate defense to a fight.
What is he We're just all standing there helicoptering like, come at us.
Come get me, Sean.
Ooh.
Come get your blades.
Kevin got a visual for sure.
Oh, that's terrible.
I mean, that's how you avoid a fight.
We're just all like locked arms helicoptering.
Eyes are up here, Scott.
We're doing the can.
I'm the captain now, Scott.
when we think we got him, I'm like, get him. It's just get him in the rear naked choke. A literal rear naked choke.
Had him off the top rope.
Kyle gives him a Roman face mask and we win, baby.
Oh God. And then you hit him with that triple X. It's game over.
Oh,
we just figured out the answer.
Oh my God.
Did we prove our worth?
I think we did.
We did that.
I think we figured out a game plan. Thanks, Coach.
Order that pay-per-view.
After that, if you don't want us on our crew, I don't want to be on your crew.
If you're not willing to do whatever it takes.
Yeah. I don't want to be a part of a crew that wouldn't accept
We're
that.
we're the helicopter bros.
I'm taking my balls and I'm going home.
Oh
my God.
That
was
perfect. You tried to get us out of that
I
question.
did, but no, you said I got one more for you.
Right back in.
Oh my God. That was cool.
All right. Good episode, guys. All
right. Thank you.
Do any better than that.
Thank you, Kirk, for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Athir Kadir.
Athir.
That's a question. Cha-cha, chat and Boltfam, baby. Love you all, my family. First, baby, I'm so excited to be in Brazil to start the season, baby. Remember the Eagles? Start their season in Brazil in 1 week, won versus the Packers, and went on to win the Super Bowl, baby. We're going next, baby. Now to my questions. I got 2 of them, baby. First question, who do we play? Give me these sissy Texans in a revenge game, baby. Second question, please. After that, do we play week 2 home opener or on the road? I'm betting my money we will have our home opener in week 3, baby. Week 2 is going to be on the road. We start with Coach Kyle, followed by my best friend, Kevin. Last, my love, my heart, my life, forever Bulldog, baby. Bold prediction, Kevin will have another son before the Chargers take the field on Super Bowl Sunday. Let's go, baby! Let's start with the questions as far as who we're going to play. Texans aren't 2025.
Yeah, they're a home opponent.
Oh, they are a home opponent.
Yeah,
I looked at the away opponents.
Let's run it back.
That's stupid of me. I looked at the wrong one.
That would be nice to get a little bit of revenge right out of the gate.
That would be, actually.
Playoff revenge game.
That's a good call. Also, though, we have Minnesota as a home game, and we know we're going to play them in the Super Bowl. So it'd be sick to play them right off the bat. And
win it.
Yeah.
No, we're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, bookended W's.
Sick.
Dude, what if we play the Eagles?
We won't. They're playing
the whole
Thursday.
Algorithm.
They're playing Thursday because they got.
Oh, they will play Thursday. Okay.
And they did Brazil last year.
I know. Well, I got worried that they were going to try to run it back.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You know this.
Come on, Floyd.
Texans sounds like a great idea. And then let's see. Do we think week 2 or week 3 for the home opener?
So here's my dilemma.
Because technically that's a home game, the first one.
It is.
But I mean, like the home opener, like at SoFi. Like, when are we going to go? Are we going week 2 or are we going week 3?
I need to figure this out soon because I'm planning a family vacation on week 2 or week 3. That's the weeks I have open. So I need to have game with my boys and family vacation coordinated. So
yes.
When do they let us know about this?
I think it's after the draft. I know. You got some time.
All right. Well,
can't lock in that sweet rate.
It's most likely they're not going to do back-to-back home games. I'm sure they would do it away. Or would they give you a home since you were just technically not home?
But then that's 2 of your home games. Boom, boom, gone.
Yeah, you're going away, and then week 3 will be home.
And then probably week 3, 4, it's at home. That would be what I assume.
Okay.
But what do I know?
I think that's right. I think you're right.
Okay. There you go, Athir, buddy. Thank you for asking the question. And we go out of Ask Boltfam with Tony Francis.
Tony.
Who asked the question? What's up, cadets? This offseason continues to roll on, and there appears to be little or no updates to the main roster. NFL Combine is almost here, so we have that. I guess we can all take solace in the fact the Saints will have the worst defense of the year. Thank you, Brandon Staley, you jackwad of a defense guru. Anyways, my first question is directed to you, Coach. Where the hell have you been? That's it. Short and simple. Hope all is well. And stop leaving the pod, Coach. We need you. My next question is directed to you, Kev. Between Colston Loughlin and Tyler Warren, who do you want? Personally, I'm going Warren because after watching his film this last weekend, he's a straight badass. My last question is directed at you, Woldog. If we somehow land Devontae Adams on the roster, would you be willing to buy an Adams jersey in powder blue? At that point, how can we turn Pop-Tarts into a positive thing? Anyways, the Raiders, burn the kingdom, kick the donkeys, and sick my butt. Well done, Tony. Thank you, sir. Always finishing us strong. Coach, you're back.
Where you been?
Where you been, man?
Boys, it's off season. Come on. Taking vacation. No, I'm kidding. I'm just really, really busy. I have 4 children, as you all know, 7 and under. They're all very young. I work 2 jobs full time. And then I just decided to pick up hockey, which was probably a bad decision in hindsight. But I kind of got forced into it. So there's just some nights that I can't be here.
And then you're coaching baseball now too?
Yep, coaching baseball, because why not?
You're going to start glass blowing here pretty soon?
Yeah. Who knows, dude? We'll see how the cookie crumbles.
Pottery?
Maybe wrestling.
There you go.
Take up some mid-age wrestling league.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. If I miss a couple weeks, don't get scared. Or if I miss a week, just busy boy.
He's a busy bee.
Working through some stuff.
That's right. All right, Kev, between Colston Loveland and Tyler Warren, who do you want?
They're both good. I want Warren. He's a freaking monster, dude. He'll help you in the run game and he'll help you in the pass game because he just trucks people. So I don't think he's going to be there. So I'm preparing myself for Loveland. I think he'll be awesome.
For Loveland.
Dude, you're pulling a full Hawk to a Justin Herbert right now, aren't you?
I'm just preparing myself. It would be great to get Warren, but I'd love a Loveland. I'd love.
No!
Love.
No, you need to go all in on one so that we can get the other one. If you stay this middle of the ground crap, we're not going to get either. Which one do you not want? You'll be pissed. Like Justin Herbert.
I won't be pissed about either one of them. They're both rad.
No, don't lie. Give us the truth.
I want Warren. I don't hate Loveland.
So you hate Loveland.
No.
You do.
No.
You hate it.
I don't.
If we get him, you'll be pissed.
No.
But when Tyler Warren gets drafted before, like Tua Tagovailoa did, you're going to be pissed.
Why don't you just ventriloquist? I'll just move. I'll flap my mouth and you tell me what to say.
I'm going to be livid and might cry when we draft Loveland. There you go.
There you go. Ringing endorsement.
now we'll get him.
There we go.
Here we are. Here we are.
And if we get Devontae Adams, will I get an Adams jersey? Sure.
It's got your name on it.
Yeah. It'll be Adams' number, but it'll say Pop-Tart on the back. Pop-Tart.
He won't sign that.
No, that's fine. I'll just show him the front. Have him sign the front.
That's like the one player you run into. And then he just like tries to get you to turn around. You're like, no, don't know.
No, it's on the front, please. Please don't turn us around.
Yeah. I don't know how we walk back the Pop-Tart thing.
What's this weep?
We're all in this together. Social media made a choice, and we got their backs. I don't know how to walk.
But we also tried to start a petition to send him a box full of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, we're trying to do a nice thing for you.
We talked some serious shit on him that episode. Well, I never thought there might be a chance he could ever be a Charger. Yeah. Like how the mighty have not fallen.
The chickens have come home to roost. Yeah. The Pops have come home to tart. Am I right?
Pop-Tarts come home to pop.
Yeah, they're delicious, dude. What if we were like, okay, Devontae, we're really sorry about the Pop-Tart thing. What if we were like, okay, we need a face. Pop-Tart. Yeah, what's your favorite flavor? All right, you're now the face of Pop-Tarts.
Or we just
what's the opposite of a Pop-Tart?
Toaster strudel.
Oh,
yeah.
You're my strudel.
You're my toaster strudel.
Devontae.
All right. Well, there you go, Tony. Thank you, buddy,
Strudels are
for asking the question.
I want one.
Thank you, everybody, for asking questions and Ask Boltfam. We greatly appreciate it. You guys make these episodes what they are, and this one was pretty damn funny. So I think it's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat. Any final thoughts there, gentlemen?
Have fun watching the Combine. Got a whole week Olympics. Of it, so enjoy it.
Who's going to take home the gold? Only time will tell. But that's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat, folks. Don't forget to bolt up, because we're ready for any squad, any place.
Helicopter. Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you, bye. And now, a word from our sponsors. You know what they say, size matters. Whether you're looking to see the city from a new angle or just want a ride that satisfies, Helicopter Bros will take you high and hard over LA's best spots. Let us show you sights like never before, with a smooth takeoff and a full-bodied ride that'll leave you breathless. So, if you're looking for a real rush, hop aboard Helicopter Bros, where the skies aren't the limit, they're just the tip.